And welcome to JTV Sports. I am Paul on the ball. The 2013 Summer Jam Basketball League got off with a bang on Saturday night with two exciting games. In Game 1, the newly formed Terror Squad, previously called the Come to Defend, came up against the defending champions Let's Get It in a nail-biter that went right down to the wire as Terror Squad defeated Let's Get It 65-64. Terror Squad, in fact, held the lead for most of the game, but found themselves in familiar positions as they trailed the defending champions deep in the fourth quarter. Terror Squad, though, refused to lie down and made a surge at the end of the fourth quarter, only to find it blown away by the talented William Penn Jr., who had 3 unanswered shots, including 2 monster dunks, which drove the crowd wild.
Mari pushing the ball on court strong. Mari heavily guarded, finds Robert. Steal by the man, Pope! 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 Hey, Pope is a spectacular player. Pope! Pope! The man, Pope!
Terror Squad, now leading by just 1 basket, had a final timeout with just 9 seconds left. Ethan O'Neill wanted to talk about it in this timeout.
I want somebody pick up. Can the man look to the left, up, hit this shot. Let me go. Stop this shot. Hey.
If you're looking to allow to drive and take, you want to check the man killer. For fair price, you know.
Look for the pickup. Terror Squad on 3. 1, 2, 3. Terror Squad. Let me go.
It was in fact the new kids on the block, Terror Squad, who prevailed in the end, handing Let's Get It, the defending champs, with their first defeat in 2 years and setting the tone for an exciting B division for 2013. Irvin Reds Telemac, still a bit shocked after the defeat, spoke about the loss after 2 years and said it would be a wake-up call for his talented players. Tell us, in your estimation, what went wrong tonight for Let's Get It?
Well, like I say, we take too long to start to play our game. Basically, we play from the back for the whole game. It took a lot out of us. But the main thing is we get hot on the glass. So I have to do better next game. That's all it is.
A lesson, of course, for you to learn. Having lost in the first game could be a good thing for your team as well, undefeated last year.
Well, like I say, we went through the whole season undefeated. Remember I tell you, I'd rather get a loss early. So now we get a loss out of the way. Tell them, come, we ready now.
Looking forward to seeing you again. I know you're coming back.
All the time, you know that already.
JTV next spoke to the winning coach, Mr. Ethan O'Neill, who spoke about his new team, Terror Squad. Ethan, you guys came out hard early. You knew they were going to come back after you. What was your game plan?
Well, my game plan is the same as last year. Control, handle Pope very well. Pope, he's a very good player, and with his 3-pointer, no matter how much they done, he could always bring them back. And they got another nice player, Jamai. I love his game, and once I feel as though I control 2 of them game, the game is even out.
Of course, they'll be coming back after you next in the next game, so you'll have to make some changes.
Well, we were short and we missing 3 good players. 2 of them is very talented, and with them here on the bench, we could rotate more, better give more star player, better, you know what I mean, rest time.
Well, congratulations, great job tonight.
Thank you very much.
And in game 2, the clash of the big boys came to pass as defending champions set it off, came against a determined East Rockers. But in this opening thriller, the addition of All-American Steve Powlin and Devon Watty, better known as Judah, seemed to be too much for A. Kennedy and his boys, with the East End players defeating set it off by a final score of 87-80. And although East Rockers came out hard, at no time were they able to run away with the game from set it off the defending champs, who tied the score in every quarter. And as per usual in Virgin Gorda, halftime entertainment was great this year. Trevor West Stephen and his team opened up with their Disney World theme and their characters, which pleased much of the crowd and the kids in attendance. as the game progressed, the defending champions got stronger, and yet again A. Kennedy took over the show and appeared to take the East out of the game. With seconds left though, it was all down to that man, David Bolo Letsam, who had other ideas and hit 2 consecutive shots, including a 3-pointer to tie the game all up at 72 and send it into overtime. Let's have a look at these highlights. In overtime, though, it became all about the East Rockers show, with All-American Steve Parlin and Devon Watty, along with David Bolo Letson, taking the game to the end. I spoke with the assistant coach of the East Rockers, Mr. Wazzy Charleswell, who spoke about the win and the new composition of his team.
At the beginning of the game, my team come out very cold. We missed a lot of easy shot, and as soon as they settled down, like number one, so they made an easy game hard for them because that team did not have any big man. Their big team did not really show up here for the first game. So this game here, so we are supposed to win this game much more easier. But why Bolo really step up after he missed those first 2 easy shots in the beginning. He said he was just getting warm up, and he warm now, and he gonna take it over, and he did it. Because when I called the timeout, when we was down by 3, my thing was for Steve, but Bolo said he feel comfortable, he could take the shot. I said, if you got it, you take it, and he sure did have it, and it was a big shot to put it in overtime, and we came out and took it away from them.
Defending champions defeated. What does that mean to the East Rockers?
Well, like I said, their whole team was not here, so I'm not going to base this one game off or anything because they got big players that did not show up here so tonight. So let's see when the whole team is there and see what the outcome be when the whole team is there.
Congratulations, great job tonight.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For JTV Sports, I am Paul on the Ball. Do be a great sport.